everybody, and welcome to day 251 of Rhys's stories. And today I'm going to be reading you Moany McMoan-The School Tour by Flannery and illustrated by Flannery. And on the bottom it says, "Sure, what could possibly go wrong?" And today I'm going to be reading you Chapter 2. A few weeks later, my sentence for Pug's crime had been served. Amazingly, it had actually turned out to be a good thing. I'm not joking. I swear. Mrs. Small was actually really nice to me and gave me loads of treats for helping her around the house. But only on the condition that I didn't tell my parents about the treats. Mrs. Small didn't have any of her own family living anywhere near Banban, and it turns out that she was really lonely a lot of the time. She asked me if I wouldn't mind dropping into her the odd time to help her with a few things, like going to the shops with her, or helping to tidy her garden, and a few other small things like that. I think the real reason was that she enjoyed our little chats. She would make a cup of tea for herself and hand me a drink and sit down in her big comfy armchair that had a big bag beside it, which was full of different coloured balls of wool. Maybe she liked knitting. I don't know yet, but we'll find out later in the story. Then she would start telling me another story from what she described as the good old days. I was actually starting to enjoy them too. She used to tell me some mad stories about how things used to be in Banban when she was a little girl. I don't think Mrs. Small was ever a little girl. In fact, my dad said when he was a little boy he remembered her being called Old Mrs. Small? I think she must be over 100 years old. Mrs. Small told me that when she was a girl, there was only one shop in Banban. I can't imagine there only being one shop in Banban. But apparently this shop sold absolutely everything. One Friday I asked her where the pizza shop used to be years ago. She started laughing at me. She laughed so hard I thought she would collapse. When she eventually did stop laughing, she said, "Young man, in my day we didn't even know what pizza was." Pizza was. I thought she was joking, so I said to her, "So you just got a Chinese delivered at the weekend instead?" She said, "Mikey, my dear boy, we had no takeaway of any kind in the town. Actually, when I think about it, we didn't even have a town. It was only a village. Even if by some miracle we did have a takeaway, nobody had a phone in their house to call it." I think she is having a laugh, as if nobody had a mobile phone back then. As I was leaving on Friday, Mrs. Small handed me €5. "That's for all your hard work. Don't spend it all in the one shop." I must have skipped the whole way home. I burst through the door and I just had to tell Mum. When I told her what had happened, Mum took it from my hand just as I was about to give my usual Mum gave me €1 back. Mum said, "Spend that on a treat for yourself and save the rest until you see something that you really want to buy, but don't spend it all in the one shop." I wonder if there is a particular shop that both Mum and Mrs. Small are talking about, one that I haven't heard of before. I thought about what she had said, and for once I agreed with her, although I have no idea what she means about not spending it in one shop. Just don't tell her. I agreed with her thought. Shh. It can be our little secret. Promise? The end. I hope you enjoyed chapter 2 of Moany, McMoan-The School Tour, written and illustrated by Flannery. And sorry about that. And on the bus, on the illustration at the front, it says JD Tours. So enjoy the rest of your wonderful evening, and I guess I will see all tomorrow for day 252 of Rhys's stories on Monday, which is tomorrow. And don't forget my bookmark, and if you have enough money, please donate to MS Readerton. Check out porch4kids.com, Adam's Cloud, Monkey Pens, honeybee.net, and Book Hub Publishing. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram and subscribe, like, and share with your friends, because if you're only starting to watch my YouTube channel, you could share them with them so they'll be able to check out my YouTube channel too and subscribe to me. So goodbye everybody, and see you all tomorrow.